Hello, freak bitches. One of the biggest blunders in all of television, though. Her and Three's Company.
Three's Company, too. That was a great show. What happened to it?
Crazy negotiations. She wanted more money. She was demanding more money because she had become a giant star. And so they basically relegated her to, she wasn't even on the show anymore. Like, there was one episode where she made a phone call and she called them like she was on vacation. And that was her in the episode. Her in some totally different location calling them on the phone.
Wow.
And then they eventually replaced her.
Yeah, I remember they got a new woman.
I think it was like, you know, she got an aggressive agent. It might have been a husband, one of those deals.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got this. I'm going to fucking, you deserve more money.
Yeah.
It's just like what happened with Call Her Daddy. That's a similar situation. You know the Call Her Daddy podcast?
Oh, yeah. Alex, what's her name? Colin, no. Cooper. Alex Cooper, yeah. Her name was
She had a co-host.
Right.
And the co-host had a boyfriend who was an agent.
Something Franklin. Sophia Franklin?
Is that it?
You got it.
And then Portnoy told us the whole story.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it was like the dude thought that like she's gonna be this. She's a fucking star. You need to pay her more, and like you know they had a deal. The deal's a deal. She wanted more, and then there was negotiations, and
Her husband.
yeah. So her husband, former television producer Alan Hamill, went to negotiate for her, asking for $150,000 a week, which was the average that men were earning on television at the time. Okay, it's not television.
Yeah.
That's like saying, well, brain surgeons make this, and I'm a plumber, so I deserve it. And on par with what her co-star Ritter was making, John Ritter. She said she didn't know at the time that Ritter was making more since the three of them had a favored nations clause. What does that mean again?
Favored nations, I think, is like what is it? It's in.
I thought that means that you all make the same amount. Yeah. Is that what it means?
No, I think it's a Inuit thing, isn't it?
No. That's First Nation.
First
MFN provision is a term included in a contract for products or services that prevents the seller from selling its products or services to the buyer's competitors for a lower price or on better terms.
I thought this bitch was a Choctaw, dude. I didn't know what they were talking about.
Favored nations contract. I want what she's getting. Favored nations.
You know, agents will ruin a lot of stuff, and
Oh God, yeah.
it's unfortunate, huh?
Yeah, omnipresent in entertainment contracts certainly gets its fair share. The post-exposure favored nations clauses are relatively simple to describe. They're a contractual commitment that no other relevant party will receive better or more advantageous terms from the party making the commitment. That makes sense. So if you and I were doing a show, we would have a favored nations deal where we both make exactly the same amount of money, which is fair. So she probably didn't know that he was getting paid because John Ritter was a giant star at the time.
Yeah, and that is John Ritter.
Yeah, John Ritter.
He was incredible.
He did an episode of News Radio.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was cool, man. So that was them back in the day, man. It was a great fucking show.
He was so
And
talented.
Some guy ruined it.
Didn't he do Noises Off, that movie, too?
What was that? Noises Off? I don't know what that is. Is that a deaf movie?
I don't know. Dude, I'll tell you this. One time I was walking down the street in New York, and they had a deaf group or whatever, like a gaggle or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but they got together, and they were outside of a bar talking, and I'm walking up, and I'm like, I thought maybe like the world had like shut off or something I couldn't hear because I'm seeing all these people interacting, but there was no sound.
Oh.
And I get close, and
Here it is. Noises Off.
Never seen this. I don't even.
What is Noises Off?
I do recognize that scene with Christopher Reeves.
I thought John Ritter was in this.
You know, he is.
Yes.
They're doing a theatrical play, but it's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Oh.
It's like
a movie
one
that's a
shot. It never
theatrical.
ends or something.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But
All right. Yeah.
Is it good?
yeah,
Something to check out?
it's an old movie. Yeah,
He was a real sweet guy. He was everybody loved him. He was on the set of News Radio for a week and just a super nice guy. Like, there's sometimes you meet people and you hope they're going to be nice because they're nice on TV, but they're not.
Yeah.
And it's really frustrating. It's weird. Like, they're creepy to you or they're shitty to you because you're an actor and you're like, oh, wow, you're kind of a cunt. You're fake. You're faking it for television, but in real life, you're like this weird, snipey, sort of shitty, fucking insulting person.
Yeah.
I met a few of those too.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very frustrating because you're like, God, I thought you were nice. I saw you on TV. You're nice. just trying to say hi and you're a fucking cunt to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we were supposed to, Michael Landon was supposed to come to our town.
Aquaman. No, it wasn't Aquaman. The man from Atlantis.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Hey, was he on Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah.
I think he was on The Man from Atlantis too, wasn't he?
Good boy. I remember.
Everybody would swim like the man from Atlantis when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
He'd swim like this because he swam like almost like a dolphin. He didn't swim like a person.
Well, dude, you have to think the first
Wasn't
people.
him? No, who was it? Who was the man from Atlantis? Who was the main actor?
More like Patrick Duffy.
Patrick Duffy. That's right. I confuse those two.
Well, Joe, you have to think probably the first
That
people. Oh, wow, that dude. Huh?
You never
Look
saw
at that
this?
pervert.
Man from Atlantis? Yeah, that guy's got a hard drive.
Who's that
Needs to be
fucking-
investigated.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, that was the man from Atlantis. So
Oh,
he could,
really?
yeah, it was like a big show.
Bro, this is like
1977 and 1978. Jesus Christ, it only went 1 year.
yeah, it's a big show. All right.
It was huge.
Yeah, Joe, I think you just like this show for some reason.
He would swim real funny, man. See if you could find Man from Atlantis swimming. Because he would swim in this like weird way. And so when I was a kid, me and my friends, when we would go swimming, we would fucking copy the Man from Atlantis. He had a very I still swim like that to this day sometimes when I'm swimming in the pool.
Get
Like
the
that.
fuck
See how he
out.
swims?
What? Nobody swims like that.
He swim like a fish, man. Watch.
Bro.
But look how fast he swims. Nobody could fuck with him. He swam like a dolphin, bro.
That's impossible.
Such a stupid. Like he jumped up.
Did you grab a fish?
Oh, this is
Yeah,
a
he could jump
horrible
up.
show.
He jumped up better than the dolphin did. Totally made sense.
This is all.
Bro, he's touching her tit. What's going on there?
Oh,
He had
yeah.
webbed fingers.
Oh,
That's
he
right.
did?
Yeah, he had webbed fingers.
Oh, I'd hate that.
Did he talk?
Good if you were swimming. Yeah, he talked.
Yeah, but trying to get a mitten on would just fucking.
That would suck.
God, it would
Mitten
be
would be
crazy.
easy. A glove would be the real problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, mitten would be great. Mittens are really the move, man. Unless take your fucking glove off. You need to use your fingers. Like, how good are your fingers working when you have a glove on? Very bad.
Yeah.
But mittens, your shit stays warm. Ooh, all them little fingers nuzzling up against each other, keeping each other warm.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll open the end and be like, y'all have fun in there, boys. Yeah, because they're having a blast in
They're
there.
having a good time in there. It's a little warm party.
Dude, that's why sometimes I think, like, I would hate to have, like, one of those long wieners. Like, what were we looking at?
The elk?
Yeah.
You
Because
keep going back to that.
well, you have to think, though. Well, I was trying to figure out what our conversation what we were talking about. But think how much wiener isn't in the recipient.
Right. There's a certain amount of dick that is a problem. Like if you have a 12-inch dick,
You're an idiot.
how many?